think we've waited enough, so we can go ahead and get started. Do you have any last words? I'm doing it for my senpai! You can help me out with closing ceremonies. Right there. So guys, I think we had a pretty successful convention. We had a lot of positive feedback from everyone, and I would like to thank you for coming and seeing us for the first year. So give yourselves a round of applause for coming out. We had a variety of panels today, and I think the most successful one was Neffentafel. Still can't say it right.
It's called Topple
Waffle. That's what we're gonna call it from now on. Just Topple Waffle. I mean seriously, it's HNEFATALL. So yeah. We also had the cosplay dating game yesterday, which was run by this man right here. And that was a pretty awesome event. I got dragged into that, and I got forced into it, and I was of course dressed up as Loki, and they asked me who I wanted at the end, and I said no. What?
You said all of it.
All of it go away. Our dance party last night was a huge success, and I'd like to thank Kelly. Where are you? Right there.
I don't know.
I mean, you do have the strawberry red hair. I mean, I don't know how.
Those 6 people.
There you go. And her name is DJ Laser Sword. So give her a big round of applause. Dance party last night was rocking. Our paper cosplay contest was run by Brittany, who I don't think is here yet. But oh my god, I walked into that room and what I saw was hilarious. I saw Brittany's husband, Robert, dressed up as Zelda. And it was the best thing ever. You had to be there. I'm sure there's going to be pictures to ensue. And then I think we had the little Pinkie Pie who was dressed up as Link, and then we had a Navi. I don't even know what the other one was. Spyro. You guys know more than me. We had the Viking Bazaar this morning, and I think a lot of people showed up to that, and that was pretty cool. I enjoyed seeing everybody's stuff that they brought from home, their junk stuff. We had so many panelists that came out, and everybody did such a great job with them. So I'd like to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for coming and putting on a show for us, and it turned out really amazing. So thank you guys who submitted a panel. So you're awesome. I'd like to talk about our cosplay guests we had. You might not have noticed them because they weren't really walking around too much. Besides Shelby, you probably saw her the whole time. She was dressed as Anna yesterday, and she did an amazing job in the morning singing for the first time in forever. And everybody, you know, is always surprised that that's her voice and not a recording. So she was awesome. We had John Chapman, Cosmo Moore cosplay. He was dressed as Monster High yesterday, and he's still somewhere in the building. We also had Katie Flint, Amy Moon cosplay. So she was dressed as what yesterday? I don't remember. Mortal Kombat. Was it Sub-Zero or no? Katana.
Sub-Zero. She was Katana.
Katana. Okay. She was Katana. And then our special guest of honor, who's not. He's still downstairs, probably playing video games.
He's parted out.
Yeah, we couldn't pull him away from his video games. Come on, guys.
Come on.
Yeah, so that's completely fine. But if you go on Facebook, you can look up his adorableness. He's called Childish Dreams Cosplay, and he has so many cute things going on his page.
And I still have some autographs.
Yes, so if you want any more autographs, he'll autograph his pictures for you. We also had actor William Jones down in the Artist Alley from the movie Cabin Fever, so I don't know if you noticed him down there. I think he's still down there, if I am correct. We had Jelly Kids Joe and Kelly. They're local artists. They make plushies, and the husband of it makes all of the art, paints everything. They were also downstairs. They ran like 3 or 4 panels for us. They were walking. We had Thor Thorvaldsen. Yes, that's his real name. I'm not making it up for the convention, you know, being Viking theme and all. But we had him. He was a great artist downstairs. We had Dave Harlequin of MonsterCon. And who's going to MonsterCon next weekend? I know I am. So he helped us out with a lot of panels. So I want to thank him, even though he's not here. I'm mad at him. And also John Dondero. I'm just gonna say his name because we should all just laugh. But he's with the 13th Floor Effects. He does a lot of videos. I think his latest one was Doctor Who. So he has that online. Yeah. And then we had Christine Brunson, and she writes and colors Undead Norm. She was also one of the artists downstairs. She helped us with some panels too. And then, I don't know if you noticed the ocarina player going around and playing random music for you guys. That was Emily Lorick. And she was amazing. Don't you guys think? She has some talent, so definitely. I know you're not here, but thank you. So then we weren't able to do our photography contest because you're gonna laugh. We only had 2 people actually enter. So there's only a first and second place prize. So I'm gonna go ahead and give those out. If you wanna hand me my second place prize first.
Hey, there's John. Right there.
There's John. That's the one you gotta laugh at. So I'll point and laugh at him.
I can talk about it.
Hello, everybody. What?
You're a celebrity. I love you. John.
I'm so famous. People like me. I'm kind of a big deal. You know why I like closing ceremonies? Because I can literally say goodbye to everyone at once. And I'll do that. Oh, it's so good to see you, hug. Oh, it's so good to see you, hug. Trying to get out the door. And, can I do a group hug? Will everyone come up here and hug me at once?
They don't know you.
No, really? You're not going to do that? You're going to deny me a massive group hug? No, I'm done with it. I can do a 400-line conga line at MonsterCon and people won't hug me. Thank you. You are now my new favorite.
I thought I was here.
John.
You didn't hug me.
I mean, I thought you might be sad.
Watch how I soar. I got to touch people when their eyes were closed.
It was amazing. It was beautiful.
Seriously, I got to molest people with their eyes closed. No accountability. No accountability.
You're to the side position.
They're gonna get sued.
Actually, 4.
But anyway, I just want to say thank y'all for having me. This is fun. Thank you, Ashley, for bringing me out. This is the most fun convention I have done. Is Dave or Shay here? This is gonna be the most fun convention I do all year long. And if you see me in any other closing ceremonies, don't look at me funny when I say this is the most fun convention I've done all year. But anyway, I've had a blast.
Thanks for coming.
Everybody give him a round of applause. All right, now without that interruption over there, we can go on with the photography contest. So in second place, I had Shandi Ahmed. Did I say that right? So if you want to come up and get your trophy. And I know you guys can't see these pictures, but I will put them online later on the Facebook and the website so you can check them out. In first place, I have Shanoa McGee. And her photo was creepy. And I liked it. It was awesome. It happened to do with the theme of the con, so thank you for submitting, guys. I also have 2 more trophies to give out, and neither of these people are here, but they'll see in the video, I hope. These make no sense because these were supposed to be given out if somebody did a skit at the contest, but nobody wanted to do a skit. So the only person that actually did a skit is, I need the first place one. Trade me minion. Okay. The first place one, because she was the only one that did anything, skit-wise, is Shelby Sessler, and she did For the First Time in Forever, so we're gonna go ahead and give it to her. And then, even though this doesn't make sense for this because it says cosplay skits, second place, but I'd like to give it as recognition to Emily Lorick for playing all weekend with her ocarina. So, Shelby, come here. You missed it.
I missed mine. I got it. Guys,
You missed your cue.
Yeah.
what's my cue? What did I do?
All your
Maybe you should come.
Maybe I should. Nobody told me.
So, since you were the only one who actually did a skit, we didn't actually have a skit in the contest, we gave you first prize.
I'm proud of you, Luis.
I'm gonna pass it around to some of my head staff people, and they're gonna say a few words.
Start with me, why don't you?
Yes.
So who doesn't know me here, so by now? Great!
That's a lie.
Well, I'm Chris the Asian. Thank you for coming to Valhallacon 2014. This has been an amazing experience, us running a convention for the first time. And I would like to say, give a round of applause to Brian for making this possible. And to answer the question, no, I am not a ninja. No, I am not a secret Asian man. I was just everywhere and nowhere at the same time for some reason. But yeah, I got the pleasure of meeting some of you guys. I try to talk to some of you guys, but y'all seem like y'all busy on the zone and doing some other things. But to the people I did get to meet and talk to, thank you for coming. I don't know what else to say about that. Y'all made this possible by coming and supporting us and coming to have fun, checking out the vendors, checking out the panels and such. Even though there was somewhat of a confusion about, oh, there is a third floor, but the elevator says it's second, but technically it's third. So, but I'm glad we got it cleared up about halfway through the day yesterday. But yeah, that elevator's kind of creepy, if y'all hadn't noticed by now. Trying to think what else, but like, dating panel was alright, I guess. I did my thing.
That one over.
Say what?
We kind of took that one over.
Yeah, like, it was over what, like 30 minutes, and that's why I was like, hey, let's pull people from the crowd. Yeah, the people that participated in that, thank you for that, and also Nerds of the Apocalypse is not here. I don't know where they went to, but they helped, participate in that as well. Also, I think there was props too that, was it News 19?
Oh man, there's more than that.
Oh, WOTX, I believe, was here. Also, to the one that won the trophy here, Shelby, she was actually on the news singing a little thing from Frozen. And yeah, you are going to be famous. But yeah, what y'all think of it so far? I'm actually gonna get people to come up here and just ask questions for us, if that's cool. Come up here if you have a question,
Or just want to say something nice.
or if you want to just say something nice, we can go with that as well.
I like your tie.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, for the record, people kept thinking I was like an FBI agent because of this thing. And I got one CIA agent. I'm like, okay. A CIA. CIA. Yeah. But does anybody have anything to say or any kind of questions for us or any comment? John? Dude, I just want to say I love you and I'm sorry I did not get a chance to hang out with you more here. Come up here. The mic's up here.
He looks beautiful in a dress, by the way.
He doesn't wear his dress.
Absolutely.
Why are you not wearing? No, forget it.
He was wearing a wedding dress and it was fabulous.
I just wanted to say thank you to all the Valhallacon staff for letting us do our Dagger Here event. We had a great time and we hope to be able to do it at Valhallacon again. Thank you so very much, guys.
Let's see, what anybody else? You want to come up here? T-shirt man, hey, sit down. I saw her first, you interrupted.
For you guys who don't know, I'm Logan. Some know me as Captain. Anyways, I am with Backrow Productions. We put on a performance for you guys, and we just wanted to thank you guys for letting us come all the way from Charleston just to perform, and you still let us stay even after all the technical difficulties we had. And I just want to say thank you so much again.
Was it him or which one?
The rave was great, but you could add more songs like Radioactive and all that.
If it was wireless, I would come to you, but I can't. I said if this was wireless, I would come to you, but I can't. Thanks, husband.
Alright, so Elijah's not here, so I gotta say it for him. Anybody and everybody that showed up at the Pony Panel, it was for him, and you guys just rocked it. You made his day. Thank you all for coming out.
Any questions, comments? No, well, even suggestions of, this thing. I saw Freddie, and then I'll get to you. Freddie, come up here.
Well, first off, I want to say, thank you for letting me be volunteer staff. Con was awesome. Can't wait for Valhallacon until 2015. And special thanks to Sam for letting me do the Pokemon Gym battle thing. And that's it.
This one stalks me at every con possible, from Round, Maru, Nashi, where else? Bonsai. Go away.
I'm gonna get you again, bonsai for this year too.
Oh yeah, there is a bonsai this year, isn't there? Oh boy. Guys. But yeah, any comments, suggestions? Just come up here. Dude, you're like one of my favorite guys here for some reason. I just met you. We don't even know your name. You have anything to say? Comments? Not him. You, yes, you, the avatar looking guy. Come up here. What? There you go. And also, they had a little vendor downstairs as well, if you hadn't noticed. It was these two lovely people. And you guys have anything to say? Comments, suggestions, plugs?
Thank you all very much for having us. We've been to Valhallcon and Valhallacon for the past couple of years, and we've always had a really good time in there, but I think I had a much better time here than I've ever had, so looking forward to it again next year, and we'll see you in 2015.
Okay. I want to thank the Valhallacon staff and everyone for having us, having me as a guest and having my avatar husband to help out with me, but I always enjoy seeing everyone here. I might not always talk to everyone because I'm a very shy person, but I think you're all super cool.
Thank you. Did you need to say something, or? I saw you up here, so.
Oh, no, it's just.
Oh, okay, cool. Did you just call me Mr. Arizona? Thank you.
Yes. I would like to thank these two right here because I got my pony persona and my persona. She drew my persona right on the spot, so it was pretty awesome. I wanted to say thank you again because it's awesome. I want to thank Ashley for giving me a chance to be a part of the staff. First time being staff, didn't really know what to do, so I just badge checked. So. And thank you, Mr. Ashley.
No problem. Wait, if your staff, come over here. Oh, okay. If you're one of them, then. Anyway, I see how it is. At least I didn't get the cops called on me Saturday morning. Say what? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, you got a plug here.
Just real quick, because of that was really cool. Oh, that's where the camera is. All right. Hey, all right. So everybody, look up my wife on Facebook, Christine Brunson, Arts and Illustration. Feel free. And yeah, thank you again.
Any little comments, suggestions, questions? You're the king over there, man. No more? Well, I guess I'll just pass this on to E-Man over here. And I guess that's it. And thanks for coming out and coming to this closing ceremony and such. And I will pass the mic on to Aaron.
Hello, everybody. I'm pretty sure I've met most of you at previous conventions, and you've all really become my con family, so it was great to see you here at the birth of our new convention. So can't wait for next year. There's going to be a lot of thank yous because this is our very first year. You guys made it happen for us. We had great volunteers, lots of vendors, and amazing staff, and we thank you for sticking with us for all the little stumbling blocks that every first year comes with. So please leave us suggestions for ways to improve for next year. We already have some ideas, but everything and anything you can add will really help us and make us grow as a convention. So
3 days next year.
Okay. Yeah. Again, this is a really big thank you to Brian. We could not have done it without him. He made everything possible. So he really is our all-final owner.
Just to clarify, Brian's the owner. So just in case you didn't know. Did you want to say?
Hi, thanks for coming to my con. I was imagining I'd be sitting up in the hotel just petting a cat going, look, Tiberius, the people coming to my con to pay me money. Instead, I was down here setting stuff up and setting more stuff up and running off to get Marlene when we ran out and checking people in the hotel. So,
And
guys,
naked oilman.
oh yeah, and chasing the greased up naked guy. Well, we could talk about that. Should we explain the story?
No.
Okay, we won't explain. Okay.
It was the most beautiful moment of the con. You guys missed it.
Okay.
It was beautiful.
We had a panel at this con called "This One Time at the Con," and at future cons, whenever there's this one time at the con panel, you might hear the story about the greased up naked guy. We didn't really have a greased up naked guy, but
it was a beautiful story anyway.
You'll hear about it in future cons. There was something.
It was great. It was wonderful. This is what happens when somebody says they're bored. Because you're the one who said you were bored. That was Bob.
Oh yeah, Bob the security guy isn't here, but that's Brittany's dad, and he was the guy who was like keeping everything in order and making sure people didn't run off with electronics and stuff. And he kind of started the domino effect of the incident that we were referring to earlier.
It was great.
Yes, it was. Yes.
It'll happen sometime. Watch next year, there actually will be a greased up naked guy. And you're going to be like, well, I don't believe you. Well, okay. You want a picture?
There was also something interesting that happened 20 minutes before closing ceremonies. 3:40 p.m., 20 minutes to go at the con. The last person registered paid the full price for Sunday. This guy, Brendan Caton, paid the full price of Sunday, 20 minutes. He rushed into the dealer room, bought stuff, disappeared off in the direction of the panel rooms. I don't know where he is now, but I just wanted to point out that. This con was so good. He was willing to pay the full price of Sunday just for the last 20 minutes.
Let's give him a round of applause.
Yes. So Brittany, our vice con chair, you're next. Do you want to say something?
I have to say words?
Yes. You've already said many words, but now you get to say them in the microphone.
I like words. I just don't know how to speak them in microphones to people. Hey. So, I'm really bad at speaking to people, but I really, really love you guys being here. You guys made my weekend great. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I loved running around like a chicken with my head cut off. It was great because I had so many people who were like, pretty, and just like seeing the faces, like the looks on people's faces when I was running around, that was great. I'm bad at speaking, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Oh my gosh, I love you guys too! What? Oh. Moving on. Yeah, I honestly, like, these guys have been my family, my life, everything for the past since like December or something like that.
Some noise about one.
It was something like that, but they have pretty much been my everything because like every weekend has been with them, being planning and derping and
More dirt.
and more dirt.
Lots of dirt.
Lots of dirt and things. I'm the thing. I'm the only thing. I will be the only thing. There can only be one. But yeah, I really voting. Okay, you voted. But yeah, these you guys are awesome, and I love you guys being here. And yeah. I suck at this. Ashley, you can have it back.
No, pass it on.
Oh, Robert, you want to say something? You should say words. Robert, say words.
Stand right there, that's where the camera is.
Okay. Alright, so there's the obligatory, thanks for coming. It was awesome, great. I'm glad you were all here. It turned out to be wonderful. I ran the game room for a good half day yesterday and a tiny bit of it. Spent most of my time in Dagger here. That was awesome. Glad you guys came. Saw a couple of the panels, pretty much just popped my head everywhere, but it was awesome. I'm glad that we got to do this. I really hope to see you all next year.
Nope. Round 3. Finish. I am so glad that this con has happened. I rarely get a chance to ever be a part of something like this, something that has a chance to actually grow in Columbia. And I thank all of these people that are here in front, inside, and behind me for letting me be a part of this.
Yeah.
Mike doesn't go that far.
We pass this way.
If you put a man on the moon, but we still have cords.
No, cords are invisible. They don't work.
Anybody?
Tyson?
Sure.
Hi, I'm Casey. I was running around pretty much assistant everything. Like, just trying to keep up with everybody, keep up with the venue, trying to correct some of the things that, is, well, there's nothing hidden here. It's pretty much a warehouse at the moment. But, just trying to make things, comfortable for everybody, checking on people, making sure everybody's being safe and all. I have to say the attitude and atmosphere at the con, I've been to a couple of them. being basically backhanded for Ashley over there. It was really great. It was almost like a family style atmosphere. It was really nice. Like, you know, people were real respectful to everybody. It was a lot different. And I just want to thank all y'all for that. And, you know, it was good. Thanks for coming.
This is the time killer right now because I don't know what to say. I was going to say random things. Aquamarine. And real quick, I want to see if anybody has anything to say. Like, what could be improved or what could be different and such? No. You be quiet, Will. You be quiet. Love you. Come in. Say what? Vending machines?
Water fountain?
Oh, vending machines, I don't know what's going on with that, but I think at the last, to me that I got the knowledge of is last minute they had little concession stands where they had like what, chips, candy, and energy drinks.
Sandwiches.
They had sandwiches?
I would like to apologize about the vending. I did get after the convention for that because there was no water fountains. So a lot of them just went over to the hotel and they were giving them free water at night. So at least they tried to fix the situation. Next year we'll know that they better be